will speak English and I will speak in their native tongue. Let us see. I rolled a 2. Count Rodolfo will speak in his language.
How could you say that to me when we've just met? Je wish.
Stuka!
Stuka!
Tu basta. Justa campol tacameto.
I bet that you say that to all the other countesses.
Oh, navata. Oh, shotapata. Bayusta smurti lacamunta.
Do you really mean that?
Ompaka.
Do you have what it takes to back it up?
Oh, stapatalaka. Und da sta listo. On tekapa. On kardaga. On halda.
You have no idea how long I've waited to hear these words.
Postorte. Und da.
Do you do this for all the ladies that you are trying to woo?
Astorta baba osta campeta peka petubu.
And how much do they pay you?
Coloca patanda. Banana. Jumpa. Dava. Scorta. Julturta. Pintaskama.
I would expect more from a European-ish count.
Morta. Dista la copa da hanga.
How do you say cubic zirconia in your language?
Well, cubic zirconia, perhaps a potential fake proposal or not? We'll see what happens with Sarah Lynn. All right, we have 3 number 1s. Number 1 is out. We have no number 2s, number 3s, they're out. We have 1 number 4 and 2 number 5s and number 6. So this scene will be with number 4 all alone. And where will number 4 find themselves all alone? In location 6, the bus stop in front of the local prison.
I never get a long enough lunch break. But I can practice lifting my ball in the 20 minutes I get. Yep. Nobody knows about the new bowling program I've instituted at that new prison. That's right. All the ladies are learning how to ball. And you know why I did it is because it makes me feel good. That's right. I like seeing the incarcerated population develop skills that they can take out into the real world. And bowling is one of them. That's right, I talk about bowling leagues. I talk about a bowling team and how once they get out, after they serve their time, maybe they'd be good enough to join me on my league. It really inspires the girls. It really does. But it also causes problems. They get jealous of each other. Just like some people I know. One likes to be like the other one thinks the other one's better, the other one thinks the other one has more skills. Oh, it's difficult to calm all of those wild spirits down. Yep, it's not easy being in the prison business.
It's not easy being in the prison business. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, it's also not easy being in the friendship business. What to do, what to do. Who to hurt, What secrets to keep? We'll find out. All right, now we have number one. Number one is in the scene. We have no number twos. We have two number threes. Number three is out. We have two number fours. Number four is out. But we have one number five. So this scene will consist of numbers 1 and 5 at location number 2, the pet store.
That smell.
That is me.
Oh, hi, sir. Sorry, I know we're strangers. This is a curious thing. Well, you see, my wife recently, she's been coming home, and she has this particular smell. It's vaguely European. And it seems to smell like you. It led me here to this pet store. I have an acute sense of smell.
Yes, you do have an acute sense of smell. You are correct. The smell you have sensed on your wife is a combination of that Yorkshire Terrier and me.
I don't. What does the Yorkshire Terrier have to do with it?
That is something only one from my culture can understand. But what you need to understand is that your wife has fallen in love with me, and I have fallen in love with her.
You're being serious right now?
Yes, I am. You must understand, I was a married man. And yet that marriage has fallen into disrepair. And in an effort to repair that marriage, I went out on the prowl. And that led me to your beautiful, wonderful, pregnant wife. She and I fell in love.
Oh my gosh, this is blowing my mind. I mean, I have to talk about this with my wife, but where do you get off? Hitting on pregnant women?
I got off at the bus stop near the prison. But look, I understand. Please,
no. Please get your hands off me.
Allow me to explain something to you. You and I are not really all that different from each other, you know.
I don't understand. I just met you.
In some ways, we are like that fish in that aquarium and that parakeet there in that cage. Trapped in their various places, yet able to gaze at each other across the vast difference of the world that separates them, longing to commune with each other. I am like that fish.
What is that? What is that fish? What is it doing to the other fish?
Yes, it is eating the other fish.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought, okay.
The way we are the same is that we are both, or were both in marriages, you see, that we thought were the eternal communion between two souls, only to discover that we were wrong. As much as I thought my sweet wife loved me, I have recently come to learn she doesn't.
What's your wife's name?
Lady Duroy.
Oh.
So, I have taken it in my mind to eradicate that marriage. And I'm sorry if this causes any collateral damage for you. But I shall take your wife away from here, far, far away from here. I promise you that I shall raise your baby well.
Look, I might not be the strongest man,
You are not.
but I have to object to what you're saying. I was very happy with my marriage. I'm very happy to have a little baby coming soon. I'm gonna ask that you go back to your Lady Dubois and work that out.
Work that out. He's happy in his marriage. But Sarah Lynn doesn't sound like she is. Our next scene will consist of numbers. Just number 3, all by themselves. And where will number 3 find themselves? Location 1, the bathroom.
Oh. Okay, yes, a minute. I'll be counting down. Thank you. Oh, gosh. What am I doing? What are you doing, Sarah Lynn? Who have you become? Gosh, I have to pee so bad. You're not a cheater. You're not. You haven't cheated yet, right? All he does is bring you over and have this Yorkshire Terrier lick you behind your ears all night. This is just a cry for help, right? You love Rob. Oh, Rob, with your sensible nature and your weak arms. It's nice to be the powerful one in the relationship. It's just that when things get a little weird, sometimes you just want something new. You've only been with the same person since you were 19, and he was the cheerleader, and you were the captain. I don't know what to do.
Well, she doesn't know what to do. But we'll see what Chance knows. All right, we have no number 1s, 2 number 2s, 2 is out. We have 1 number 3 is in. We have 1 number 5, 5 is in, and 2, 6, 6 is out. So this scene consists of numbers 3 and 5. In location number 5, the bowling alley.
Look, Rodolfo. I'm not going to say that what we've experienced the last 3 nights haven't been spectacular. Okay, well, I will say that. It hasn't not been spectacular. It's been interesting, though. I won't say it hasn't been tempting. You're so mysterious. I've never been to Europe. But I can't be with you. I love my husband. I'm carrying his baby. And it's time for you to leave town forever.
Wait a minute. I am not really Count Rodolfo.
What?
It's just me, Gary.
Gary. You're Sally's husband?
I am.
Ew!
No, I know.
What are you doing?
Okay, well,
What
Sally
am I
and I
doing?
were having some trouble, and we decided to do role play, and I came up with the idea for the Count, and I came up with the costume, and I didn't really plan on falling in love with you, but Sarah Lynn, I'm sorry, but I did. And look, you might have been talking to the Count all of those nights, but surely the things you said were true. Surely you're not finding your husband as fascinating or as scintillating as the man you wish to spend your life with. He's not really the man you see raising that child with you, growing old together, is it?
How could you say that?
Because I listened to you when you spoke to me.
Well, you love Sally so much, I heard that you proposed to her 3 times.
And she rejected me 3 times. I get it, it's over. Sometimes you just make a mistake. Sally and I, we probably never should have ended up together. It was a madcap night at that damn bus stop. But sometimes the best thing you could do is admit you made a mistake and move on.
I can't exactly move on.
There's always a way to move on. I mean, the last thing you want for that beautiful baby is to grow up in a household where his or her mom isn't happy.
Wait, are you saying that you were faking this accent this whole time and the language was just fake?
Yeah.
Wow. No. Look, I love Rob, okay? Things get stale after some years. But go back to Sally. It's better for you. Oh, nice.
Go back to Sally. It's better for you. Well, that's another rejection for our friend Gary here. But will rejection remain in his life? Will he find his true love? Will Sarah Lynn find hers? Will Carolyn, the whole town, will they find resolve in their relationships? We'll find out soon enough, ladies and gentlemen, after this 15-minute intermission. Thank you very much.